Hello Bitizens and welcome to the Kilobits. I am playing Malfurion this week on a magic carpet, except that's actually Illidan in his Shan'do skin, which makes him look like Malfurion, who is his brother, so you know, it makes sense. Like, Nova can't lane. Nova cannot lane. Muradin go mid. Muradin should go mid here because Illidan benefits from being with a support at the start. Muradin needs to go mid. Basically, if Muradin goes mid, Nova's going to roam. Sylvanas is fine on her own, but apparently he's not going to. Nova can't lane. Like, she does not lane well. Anyway, so we're playing Illidan. We'll go through his abilities in just a second. We're also going to check out the... did I pick the right talent there? We did. We're also going to check out the comp of the enemy team. Abatha, Rhaegar, Arthas, Jaina, Kerrigan. I'm fairly happy with our comp. We have a tank, we have heals, we have siege, we have damage, and we have, like, picks. Oh. Muradin has finally gone mid. So, basically, Illidan is kind of slightly better off being dual laned with the support at the start of the game, just because it means that your lane can push very heavily. I'm not going to do well by myself in a kind of 1v1 siege lane. I don't think he's the best solo lane to begin with. Like, later on, sure, but to begin with, not so much. Whereas Muradin at least can hold out, especially against, like, an Arthas. Although, I don't know, maybe I'd be okay. It's a quick match. Basically, today we are playing Illidan. His basic attacks heal him and reduce the cooldown of his abilities by 1 second. His W dashes through stuff and increases his attack damage. For 4 seconds. His Q flips over things and does damage. He's very, very mobile. His E evasion basically means that the next few attacks miss. And on top of that, his evasion, because of my level 1 talent, gives me a shield of a certain amount of points for 5 seconds, which obviously scales as you do. So it's actually a pretty tough talent. And the way Illidan excels is that he can kind of bully people in lane and get away with it because he heals off his auto attacks. So if you don't kill him and you're not kind of zoning him out of the minions, he's just going to heal back up. And I mean, laning with an Uther as well, going to be healing back up. Jaina, not going to be having the best time in this situation. And we've actually gotten the perfect comp here, more or less, for playing. Is Muradin okay? Yeah, he's okay. He's got passive healing is the thing. So like Muradin does well because because his passive heals him over time. I mean, maybe, I don't know. There's Arthas. We can probably kill Arthas here. No, Abatha. Abatha's ruining my life. Ruining my life. One shield at a time. Next talent I like to pick, oops, I'm going to pop my shield up, is Immolation. So Sweeping Strike deals area damage. Basically, it means that after using it, you burn enemies, apply a dot, so that increases, you know, your damage output. And it's a Sweeping Strike can hit multiple targets, so it's quite a strong ability in my opinion. Jaina's going to be over here. Can we jump her? We can jump her. Hey. Abatha, Illidan is actually a really fun comp. She should die here. There we go, yep. And that's the kind of power of Illidan. And that's why we call this the Killidan Build. Illidan, because you just kill everyone. And I think we're actually in a very strong position for this quick match. We've actually kind of lucked out a bit. We don't have, you know, a horrendous comp. And you'll notice here that the Uther has then rotated mid to help us get the Dragon Knight as his Nova. I'm going to just stay top and hold this one. But we should be more or less okay here to control this shrine. And I kind of feel bad for the enemy team because they have Arthas. Arthas, who doesn't actually have any stuns. And that's currently kind of the reason why he's not really a top tier. Uh-oh. Oh, that's got bullets. I didn't realize. It's got bullets. Dash. Damn it. I messed up there. So I thought I could fight her because that didn't have any bullets. Or maybe I thought it didn't have bullets, but it may have reloaded or I may have just misjudged it. Also, she had Abatha on her, which gives her bonus damage, which isn't great. You can 1v1 pretty much anyone as Illidan, but 2v1ing is slightly more tricky. I'm just going to head back to top. The first Dragon Knight you kind of just use as a distraction to allow you to push lanes, because they have to come deal with it. Alternatively, you can group up like my team did, and, you know, life is great. Also, you guys will notice I'm getting these GM spam messages. This is not a game moderator, but they pretend like they are to try and get you to go to this dodgy website so that they can basically, you know, scam you, more or less. So don't do that. Anyway, level 7 talent is kind of obvious. Like, the thing with Illidan is he does massive damage, but you're going to get targeted because of it. So I like to pick First Aid. You activate to heal 35% of your max health over time, so it's a heal over time. But the point of the heal over time is that, because you're healing over time, they're coming up. Because you're healing over time, you want to pop it at the start of the fight rather than at the end. Whee! Thanks for the... Oh, shit. We'll pop the heal there. But yeah, because you're healing over time, you want to pop it there, like, before you get to low health, because otherwise it's not going to do an awful lot. They've come top to try and get me and then disappeared. I think, like, at that point when there's 4 mid, like, you just need to back off. Don't bitch at your team. That's not going to get you anywhere. Where have they gone? Oh, well, we'll kill his bug. We'll just kill this. Taking out Abathur bugs makes life good, because sometimes he ends up with freaking loads of them if you don't take them out. Just kind of massively pushing structures, and life isn't fun. You can get away with spamming your abilities in lane, because, you know, he's manaless. Let's just kill these before they pop. So you can actually get away with, you know, more or less just kind of casting lots of abilities on Illidan, because it doesn't cost anything to cast them, unless you expect to get ganked. If you expect you're about to get ganked and you're kind of playing a risky maneuver, like, don't use, like, your dash and your evasion, because you're going to want them for escaping. Like, those are kind of his kind of key escape tools as well as his chase tools, so, you know, just be a bit careful. The good news is we've basically completely destroyed their top, their night camp they just got, and now we're going to push down this wall. And unless they come and do something, you know, life is bad for them. Ult-wise, I think Metamorphosis is the stronger ult, because it provides damage in a team fight situation. I mean, if their team is entirely squishy, or they have Sergeant Hammer, maybe go the hunt, but Metamorphosis, you go transform into a demon, so you kind of become untargetable while you're transforming, and jump to a location. It's not got a huge range, but you jump to a location. There's the range there. On top of that, once you've jumped to that location, you then gain, it increases your health pool, so you gain 265% bonus health for a period, and you also increase your attack speed, and it lasts for 18 seconds. And this is a really strong ultimate, because of the AoE and the fact that, like, you can kind of save yourself in a team fight. We can just kill him here. Like, Arthas is, like, sure, we're slowed, but, like, he's not gonna get rid of us. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go on Jaina here. Jaina's a better target. Like, she's squishy. There we go, and then we ult. And then we can kill, maybe. Oh, he's got Abathur on him. Maybe not, but we've got... Damn it. I was going to say we can maybe kill him. We should have probably taken out the ult. I should have taken out the elemental there first, because that was dealing a lot of damage. But... He actually played that very well, did Arthas. What's he gone? Mana, rune tap, frozen waste reduces the mana cost. I wouldn't have probably picked frozen waste there, but I probably would have picked. I think there's one called destruction. And he's gone for the healing ultimate rather than Syndragosa. When I play Arthas, I think if you're ahead, pick Syndragosa, and if you're not ahead, which technically they're not, pick the healing one, because it gives you more sustain. Unfortunate there, I guess, because we were under tower as well. We kind of got a bit cocky, taking tower hits and trying to fight him, but if we'd backed out the fight away from tower as well, that could have been better. I think it's important when you play these games, when you die, like, use hindsight to kind of think about how I died, what I could do better next time. Like, too many people spend too much time bitching about the enemy team. What you should be doing 100% is thinking about what can I do to be better? Like, how can I improve? Not like, oh my god, this Nova is, I don't know, she's 5-1. She's doing fine. I wasn't actually gonna bitch about the Nova. I didn't know how she was doing, but a lot of people like to bitch at Novas, especially when they're behind. But she's really hard to play from behind. But like, you know, that, oh my god, this Illidan is, I don't know, 5-2. Am I 5-2? I'm 2-2. I'm not even 5-2. I'm worse than that. Like, focus on improving yourself. Like, you can't change other people that you randomly, you know, get in a quick match. But what you can do is I'm gonna just let her leave here. What you can do is you know, think about how you can get better. So this next talent is a toss-up between Sixth Sense and Giant Killer. Based on their comp, they've got what, Jaina, Kerrigan, Arthas, Rhaegar, Abathur. Like, if you feel like they're too tanky, get Giant Killer. If you feel like they're doing a lot of damage, like, reduced abilities is good. So I'm probably gonna go, I don't know. She's kind of hybrid. I'm gonna go reduced ability damage. Where did she go? I don't know where she went. Oh well, let's go mid. Oh, Rhaegar. Rhaegar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Hi, Jaina. Pop my heal there. Oh, they stunned me. No. Don't stun me. Pop my... There, I missed my heal. For some reason, I tried to cast the heal and missed. Hey, okay, we can dive this now. She's not fighting, so she's not assimilating her shield. Oh, shit. I got greedy. Because they got slowed. So I thought they would follow up and help me out. That was, again, misjudgment on my part. And getting greedy. I thought these two would follow up and, you know, back me up in that fight, but because they're slowed by it was either Jaina or the towers. Tower hits actually progressively slow you, so the more tower hits you take, the more damage you take. Abathur's, how is that so dead? Unless he moved it from a different lane. Like, if you're using a, I don't know what they're called, Abathur summon to split push, you want to probably try and keep it alive. Because it actually does a lot of damage. Like, you can go toe-to-toe with Abathur's thing and die. His bro, an Abba bro. Doesn't really sound good. Never mind. Oh dear. I should probably just, I mean, I took this tap 4. I should probably just start roaming at this point. We need to group and we need to kill them. Uther! Uther, no! Go through the wall! Go through the wall! Oh, he's actually okay. Kerrigan! Kerrigan, die. Kerrigan, why aren't you dying? Kerrigan, why aren't you dead? Oh, there we go. Oh, we saved him. We can definitely kill Arthas here. He's kind of gone in by himself. I'm going to pop my heal just to be safe. Oh, why did he Haymaker him? That was a weird decision by Muradin. So Muradin chose to ult him there and push him really far away. Which, I mean, could have actually saved him if we weren't careful. So, fortunately, like, he pushed him towards our base. But, I mean, I wouldn't have used Haymaker there just because we'd surrounded him anyway. And it was kind of a waste of his ultimate, in my personal opinion. I'm going to ping this. Can you cap this so I can get the knight? Next talent we're going to grab is Blood for Blood. This is another heal. It does 15% lifesteal from a target of their max health, so use it on tanks for healing if you want healing. Otherwise, if you're using it for damage, you know, it doesn't matter. And it also slows them, so if you're kind of hunting someone down, you can use it for a slow as well. It's kind of a versatile talent. They should have Top Shrine. There we go. I'm just going to run in here now. Yep, they've got control there. Nova, unfortunately, dying, but we're going to get the Dragon Knight, and I'm just going to push mid with it. There we go. One Dragon Knight. I mean, mid's got no bullets, and it's already got a bunch of minions. We're going to use the Q. That does AoE damage on the ground. We're going to use that over the minions. So you see they're all taking 21 tick damage there from standing in the fire. That just basically helps us clear minions, which we'll do here so that we have extra minions. Also, they soak up ammo. You can also boot people away. Boom! Go over there. So, like, if only one person is coming to defend, you can actually just boot them away periodically, and it goes fairly well. Like so. Piss off, Rhaegar. And it obviously makes life a little bit harder for them. Has he not learned? Have you not learned your lesson? Like, you must get so annoyed with getting, like, kicked at this point. We'll take out this wall for sure. I'm just providing a distraction at this point, so now I'm gonna roam to where the team is and hopefully add some damage to the pot. And I'm just gonna hit Arthas here. Not Arthas. Yeah, that is Arthas. And I'm gonna hit Jaina. Like, at this point, yeah, they're trying to kill me, but what we can just do is use him for damage, because I'm not gonna be able to get much sieging done when, you know, when we don't have, sorry, when the towers have shots. Like, you're better off just kind of whacking things. And now at this point, we can then get away with, you know, hitting the towers again. And I'm going to explode here. There you go. So when the Dragon Knight comes out, it explodes and does that. So be aware of that. Meanwhile, Abathur's split push at top, we should be aware of. Got him. It's going to ult on Kerrigan here. Pop my heal. Pop my Blood for Blood. I should be able to kill her without too much issue. Yep, she's dead. There we go. Sylvanas, fortunately for us, dealing with the Abathur bro. What, I don't know what they're called. Like, I've never played Abathur because he hasn't been on rotation for 26 weeks. And the time he was on rotation was Christmas when I was at home. Like, I don't know. I guess they just don't want people to play him. They're like, he's actually secretly amazing. I'm just going to back off here. The enemy team is respawning and I don't really want to die. But we can bait Jane out a little bit. Oh, she missed her snipe, unfortunately. I was going to say if we can bait Jane out a little bit, we should be good. I'm on my way. I'm coming to help you, Muradin. I mean, he won't die to this, but he's going to be incredibly slow to kill it. Case in point. There we go. Whereas if I come and help him, like, there's nowhere else on the map I really need to be. Nova got Jaina. Nice. She stuck around and picked her off. Jaina is like a prime target for Nova. Although ideally, so this is the thing with Novas and Zeratals, if the enemy team has a Murky or a Gathering, not Gathering Power, a Murky or a Murky or a Blood for Blood, I don't know what he's called. Oh fuck, the team has left. Like, she just left! Oh my god. I was like, oh, we're fighting this. Okay, Nova. Thanks for leaving. I probably should have backed out there. If they have a Murky or a Lost Vikings, you can use them to gain Gathering Power stacks. So if you have just died and you've lost all your stacks, like, just go kill a couple Vikings or kill Murky a couple times and you should restack fairly quickly. Oh, nice. They reset his ult. Like, I was worried she was going to get the heal there, but we're good. This is a great fight for us. He should be dead. There we go. He probably is dead, actually. He's not got mobility and he's not mounted. So if they can just stun him and shut him down, they'll be good. There it goes. And then we'll probably cap the shrines, I'd assume. And kill Abathur's bro. Still split push in top lane. We lost our first fort. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, Ogres and Jaina. Like, we have control for this next shrine. Muradin should go bot. Muradin should go bot. Muradin, there we go. There we go. He's, like, thinking about it. Last talent I like to pick up here is Nexus Blades. Basic attacks deal more damage and slow. Because you're doing more damage, you're also getting more healing. Because you're slowing, it just makes that chasing that much easier. I mean, you can indefinitely be in a demon, but you lose your ability to mount. It increases your attack speed up, and you get 50% reduction in the duration of disabling effects. But, I mean, if you're getting heavily CC'd, maybe. But the way I see it is that I think Nexus Blade is just overall stronger, because you don't want to permanently be in Metamorphosis. It like, you moves faster, sure, but you can't mount, and it just, like, on bigger maps, it makes getting around a pain in the ass. And I mean, I think people need to consider the secondary level 20 talents, not just the, you know, I'm gonna, what's it called? I'm gonna, like, buff my ult kind of thing. Nice silence. Kerrigan should be dead here. There we go. I popped my blood for blood there to just make sure she died before he healed her. Oh, that's game. Yeah, that's gonna be game. Like, we have Dragon Knight and a camp pushing top lane. We can just push to win. I'm actually gonna go in this way. Fuck it. Don't even care for your tower. We can win off this. They're all dead except Arthas and Abathur for 45 seconds, and Abathur is in, not Abathur, Arthas is in bot lane for some reason. Like, just pushing bot lane. And now he's dead. And Abathur's not gonna have a great time by himself. Just push core. Push core. They're not gonna do it, are they? I don't know why he's taking out that base. Push the core! Like, at this point, there's no point killing secondary towers because we can win. Like, we have camps, and the Dragon Knight does increase damage. We could have taken that shield straight off, and instead they went for this and gave them more time to respawn. That was not a smart decision. I mean, we should win anyway, but if you've got that much time, you can just rush core. And if this was a rank game, it's not, but if this was a rank game, this could potentially have been a throw. Like, if we hadn't had quite as long as we did. Because if the enemy team respawns and kills you all at the level 22, you get long respawn timers. But that is a Killidan Illidan build, and that puts the score on this. So another win for the team. Yay, team! Why are we so good? Oh, dear. And I completed my quest! And I got rank 8, so I got a skin variation too. Life is good. Let's have a look at the stats there. We did 28,000 damage. Like, you do... your damage is kind of dependent on how often you're team fighting, if you're picking off single targets, if you're roaming, that kind of thing. 125,000 siege damage, though. Look at that. I'm playing clearly a siege, like, Illidan. But top XP contribution, that's just because often I was soaking lane, getting XP, rather than, I guess, always being with someone else. But that is the build, and that is Killidan. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you have anyone you want me to play, again, comment. I do want to do Abathur. I get that one requested a lot, but he's never in rotation, and I'm not dropping 10,000 gold on someone I don't have, especially as I only have 3,500 gold. But yeah, that has been the build. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you can hit that thumbs up button, guys, that really helps. You can find the Kilobits on social media, facebook.com/thekilobits, and on Twitter @thekilobits. If you want to find me live streaming both quick matches and ranked Heroes of Storm, you can find me at twitch.tv/Jagras, currently sitting at hero rank 5 of a possible 50 ranks. You go from 50 up to 1, so 1 is the highest rank. I'm 4 off, which isn't too bad. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next week, and have a great day. Bye!